All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. What's up, y'all? This is Mr. Let Go. And I have a very interesting question to ask all of you, male and female. And the question is, should single mothers consider being polygamous? Should single mothers consider being polygamous? And the reason why I'm asking this is because where you ladies are now, you're to a certain degree hurtful to not only your own kids, your own household, to yourself because you're out here unprotected. What's up, Shira? But also, you are making less money. You are raising your kids in a bad neighborhood. A lot of y'all live in bad neighborhoods. And I'm not saying in the hood, but a lot of y'all live in a bad neighborhood. Like don't even try to lie. Don't even try to lie. A lot of you live in neighborhoods that you don't necessarily want to live in, right? So for a lot of different reasons, from a resource standpoint, wouldn't it make sense for 2 or 3 single mothers to move in with a man that is a good man? Because like y'all say, y'all are the ones that love to say is pee in a dating pool. It's not not a lot of good men out here, all these different things. Well, if that's the case, what are you doing about it? And what is the community going to do about it? So before I get into this, I got some videos to share with y'all. I need y'all to take a second and hit the like button because ain't nobody hit the like button yet. So I need y'all to take a second and hit that like button. My wives are mothers too. Oh, okay. See, somebody got wives. Okay, that's what's up. No, I won't do that. So everybody hit the like button. 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 I got some interesting videos for y'all. And one of them is the show I'm on. Shout out to Ace Metaphor. Shout out to the crew on tonight's conversation. We talked about this. And what's crazy is nobody could argue my point. So many people look at the things I say and say I'm crazy or think I'm crazy. But guess what? I'm not. And I'm not the one that's crazy. You are. Why? Because you think I'm crazy. So anybody who thinks I'm crazy, most likely is the one that's crazy. So hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. We about to get into it. So on Instagram, go to Mr. Let Go on Instagram or go to Mr. Let Go on YouTube. I'm sorry, Mr. Let Go on Facebook or Mr. Let Go on YouTube. Go to Mr. Let Go on Facebook or Mr. Let Go on YouTube. What's going on, Kat? Everybody say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button. Let's get to it. So this is the first video I want to share with you. It's a little scary video, but hey, single mothers are scary. So let's get into it. Hopefully this video won't scare y'all. All right, let me make sure my connection is good. I'm waiting for it. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
The devouring mother. The devouring mother consumes her children psychologically and emotionally, and often instills in them feelings of guilt at leaving her or becoming independent. She selfishly loves her children rather than selflessly, as would be better for them. She does so out of a sense of protecting them from the real world. However, in doing so, she does not realize that she is in fact permanently making them infants, ever reliant on their mother for the rest of their life and incompetent when it comes to living independently in the world. To do this, the devouring mother...
So hold on, let me back up a little bit. We got to listen to the words. I know the woman looks crazy, right? But let's listen to the words.
Rather than selflessly, as would be better for them. She does so out of a sense of protecting them from the
right here,
real world.
What single mothers do is they spend a lot of energy trying to protect their children from the world. And that's like just stupid. Because what a parent is supposed to do, because a lot of you single mothers are terrible parents, and I'll say it again, a lot of you single mothers are terrible parents. What you do is you protect your children from the world instead of preparing your children for the world. See, it's almost like protecting someone from a spelling test, right? Your kid has a spelling test. Instead of preparing them for the test by going over, answers, quizzing them, letting them do, mess up in front of you before they go take the test. Imagine protecting your kid from the test. Imagine that, because this is what single mothers do. Yeah, there's a roll, Mike. Imagine what single mothers do. Single mothers protect your children. They protect their children from the world. How would a child do on a spelling test if you protect your child from the spelling test? They're going to fail. They're going to fail. You can't protect a child from a spelling test. You have to prepare a child for a spelling test. But what single mothers do is they protect their child from the world as if the child isn't going to grow up and leave her one day. See, women overall don't necessarily have a future mindset. It's always about what's wrong, what's going on right now, what happened in the past, and being worried about the future. I'll say that again. Women do not have forward thinking. They worry about the future. They're triggered and traumatized by the past, and they're anxious about the present. And this type of human being with this type of mindset is raising our children. So what are our children going to be raised to do? Worry about the future, be so concerned about the past where you're triggered by it, and anxious about the present. And these are the type of people that are raising other people. So Dr. Alpha Widow says, I agree with you for the most part, but some of us had to let go when the casket closed. Oh yeah, I can understand that. We're just talking about just single motherhood and how dysfunctional it is, and how it would make more sense for single mothers to get out of their own way and be in polygamous relationships with men, two women, and one man, or three women and one man. I'll do it myself. I got a 6-bedroom house. I'll fill it up with single mothers and little poopy babies. I'm a great father. I'll do that. You're cute enough, if you're fine enough, if you know how to sit down and be quiet, you go to the gym 3 times a week. If you had a daddy, if you had a daddy, you father this woman, stay away from me. We could do it. Think about it. You live in my house. You pay minimum bills. You're going to pay something. You pay minimal bills. Now take care of your little pookie kid like they're mine. But it's going to be more single mothers. So you're going to have to be able to get along with another woman. And a lot of you ladies talk all this mess about men, but y'all can't even get along with other women, let alone men. So if you are an older, child, because a lot of y'all are children, but if y'all have the mindset of an adult instead of a child, and you can get along with others, hey, I fill my house up with single mothers, and we'll have a great, great time. Lovely time. Teach a little man how to throw a football, all that stuff. Go to a little Shay school. Somebody mess with her. Go out there, look at a little boy and jack him up like, hey, don't you don't you say anything to my little Shay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, single mother, sister wives. Oh, I like that, Julian. I like that. Hold on, I need to write that down. Single mother, sister wives. Single mother, sister wives. I like that. Single mother, sister wives. I like that. I like that. All right, so let's keep going. Because you single mothers out here on your own, you're literally ruining your own life. You're ruining your children's lives. And when your children grow up, they're going to grow up and ruin our lives. How many of you women either love to say this or have heard this, or you tend to say this? These men out here, these modern men out here are emotionally unavailable, are emotionally unstable. They don't know how to be a man, and they don't understand what chivalry looks like or being a gentleman looks like. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a woman and you have either dealt with that or you've witnessed that. I'll say it again. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever dealt with this or witnessed this. Modern men that you're out here dating are trash altogether. They don't know how they don't know how to be a man. They're not masculine. They're feminine. They're effeminate. They're emotionally unavailable. They're emotionally unstable. They're abusive. They're argumentative, and they're broke and stupid. Put a 1 in the chat if that is either your way of seeing modern men or your friend's way of seeing modern men. Because, all right, I got some ones. If this indeed is your experience and you think there is pee in the dating pool, something that you may not know is who do you think raised these men that you are complaining about? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Y'all are not hitting the like button. Please hit the like button. I'll say this again. Who do you think raised these dysfunctional, effeminate, emotionally combative men? Put in the chat. Who do you think raised these men that are ruining your lives, not taking care of their kids? Who do you think raised them? I'll wait. I'll wait. Single mothers. Single freaking mothers. So the same problem that you're having with men, you create it. You're creating the problem that you're complaining about. Your mother was a single mother. She ruined your life as a woman. What's going on, Lady Shan? I'm a single mom and I'm chilling with my multi-millionaire. Okay, shout out to Lady Shan with a multi-millionaire. All right, thank you for the super chat. But single mothers, something you may not realize is you are a detriment to yourself. You are a detriment to your little Pookie babies, and you are a detriment to your surrounding community. Put a 1 in the chat. Also, if you have seen all of these videos of young boys and young women going into stores and just taking stuff and running out the door. Put a 1 in the chat if you have seen that, especially in LA. Put a 1 in the chat if you have seen multiple videos of young men and young women running into stores, grabbing stuff and running out. Put a 1 in the chat if you have seen that multiple times. Put a 1 in the chat if you have seen multiple men and women running in and out of stores, taking stuff without ever seeing, without paying for the stuff. So, who do you think raised these little stupid people? Who raised these little stupid people that are running in and running out of stores? Put it in the chat. Who do you think is raising all of these stupid people that are running in the stores, taking what they want and running out of them? Who do you think is raising all these people that are running in and out of these stores without paying? I'll wait. For those who don't know, single mothers. Single mothers. Single mothers. So no matter what problem that you see in our community that Black men and Black women are responsible for, is a guarantee of one particular thing. And that is the person that raised that dysfunctional degenerate was a single mother. And that is the reason why it is imperative for all of us to, one, get these children away from these women, or, because there's an or, ladies, you have another option. Because if it was up to me, the government would take all your children and give your children to their daddy. And if your daddy won't be a good daddy to them, that means you're a pookie picker and you're a loser chooser. So it goes right back to you anyway. Because why did you have a baby with a dude that is incapable of taking care of your own freaking child that he made? So you're a dummy either way. So with all that being said, the majority of the degenerate Black people, male and female, on OnlyFans, robbing people, breaking into cars, at the stripping, whatever you want to call it, all these degenerates have one thing in common. They were raised by women. Women are terrible parents by themselves. They're great parents when they're married, but they're terrible parents by themselves. So let's keep going with this video. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button, y'all. Y'all are not hitting the like button. Hit the like button. I should see the lights going up when I say hit the like button. I'm waiting. I'm ready to play the video. I need somebody to hit the like button. So y'all not going to hit the like button? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the lights to go up. Hello? Okay, now I see the lights going up. Thank you. So,
The devouring mother. The devouring mother consumes her children psychologically and emotionally, and often instills in them feelings of guilt at leaving her or becoming independent.
You see that, right? She instills in them guilt of leaving her and becoming independent. The reason why is because she raised you, she gave birth to you, not so you can go out in the world and enjoy your life. She had you for the specific reason of you growing up to take care of her. Let me show you a lot of the futures of a lot of you ladies. Watch this video real quick. This is gonna be you.
If you got daughters, and message to my mothers. If you got daughters and you got sons and they up in age and they making money, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me. Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill.
Ain't that what the dude said? You raise your child not so they can go out and be independent and go live their own lives. You raise your child in order for them to grow up and do what this woman just said, which is pay bills. Straight up. Your single mother literally raised you in order for you to grow up and take care of her when she gets old and fat like this woman. So a lot of you ladies, if you don't take advantage of polygamy or something, because here's the thing, y'all will go out and get food stamps, right? See, women love to sit around, because I got a video to talk about all this stuff, but a lot of you would say, I'm not dropping my standards to be with a man. I'm not lowering my standards and sharing a man. You'll lower your standards to get food stamps, though. I want y'all to think about that. Y'all love to say, I'm not lowering my standards and sharing a man. But you'll lower your standards and apply for food stamps. You'll lower your standards and have a fatherless baby. You'll lower your standards and have a Pookie for a baby daddy. Oh, you like the new setup? Thank you, Lady Shan. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. You like the new setup. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So for any of you ladies who would say, I'm not lowering my standards and sharing a man, you lowered your standards by having a baby out of wedlock. You lowered your standards when you had a baby by a loser, a man that don't even take care of his kid. You lower your standards when your little Pookie boyfriend is living in your house instead of you living in his house. So your entire life is you lowering your standards. So you'll go out and become a single mother and not require marriage. That's lowering standards, but you won't lower your standards and share a man and let a man take care of you and another woman and your little Pookie baby, and her little Pookie baby gets an opportunity to live in a nice neighborhood and go to a nice school and wear nice clothes. But you'll go get food stamps, though. You'll live in Section 8 housing, though. Can anybody explain that? So all you women who feel like lowering your standards in certain type of ways is beneath you, what about the man you had beneath you when you had that baby, when you was riding him? Where is he now? In jail? On probation? Running from child support? Jobless? Carless? He don't got two more women pregnant after you and had 2 women pregnant before you? But you got all these standards, right? I'm just saying. So, my point of this show is to entice you ladies to look in single mothers in particular, to explore polygamy. Because the possibility of all of you getting married is 0. Some of you will get married, but all of y'all ain't gonna get married. But if every woman paired with another woman, every single mother paired with a single mother, one, virtually every man would love that because he got, 4 sets of, and 4 sets of cheeks. Yeah. So any man would love that. He would enjoy that. Or get married. Yes, or get married. But for the ones who have not been able to get married, consider it. Because your child is suffering dealing with you. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. But somebody said you're gullible to listen to this. But you are gullible to have a baby by a loser. So who's actually gullible? Mary, I'm asking you. Did you have a baby by a loser? I'm waiting, Mary. Because you want to call people gullible, but don't you have a baby by a bum that ain't paying child support? Who's gullible here? I'm just saying. See, single mothers love to call other people gullible. But what happened to you? Let me guess. He manipulated me. He said we're going to get married. Oh, so that means you, Mary, are the one that's gullible. I'm just giving y'all another way of looking at things because I don't want the next 5 to 10 years to be as crappy for you as the last 5 or 10 years actually was. Some of y'all are contemplating getting on OnlyFans. Fellas, I'm not lying. A lot of these women in 2022 or early 2023 contemplated getting on OnlyFans. And the only reason why you didn't do it is because you fat and ain't nobody gonna spend no money with you because your body is ugly. Because you're fat, you ain't been to the gym since you was in the 11th grade. So, hey, it is what it is. And that is the only reason why you ain't get on OnlyFans, because your body, you look like a refrigerator, a brown refrigerator. You ever seen a brown refrigerator? Okay, that's whatever. All right, so let's keep going.
these bills come first.
Oh, that's what this man says right here, right?
Children rather.
Listen to what he says. It's the same thing this woman just said. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button.
The devouring mother. The devouring mother consumes her children psychologically and emotionally, and often instills in them feelings of guilt at leaving her or becoming independent.
Right there, right? And this is a single mother doing it in real life. Watch this.
If you got daughters and you got sons and they up in age and they making money, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me. Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill.
Am I right? On the floor crying, your body built like a refrigerator. A brown refrigerator. A light-skinned refrigerator. Oh my God, I'm telling you. That's the only reason why they ain't get on OnlyFans. Because I'm like, damn, ain't nobody finna be paying for to look at a refrigerator. They got a refrigerator downstairs. It just ain't brown. A light-skinned refrigerator. A chocolate refrigerator. Oh my God.
Because when they get older, they out on their own. These bills come first.
No, ma'am. These bills don't come first. That is manipulation. You, ma'am, are a devouring mother. You, ma'am, are a devouring mother. These bills don't come first. You getting your fat butt a husband came first, but you didn't do that.
Message to my mothers. If you got daughters and you got sons and they up in age and they making money, help pay a bill or something. And all I'm asking you to do is help me.
Uh-oh, Cynthia said she'll come stay with me. Pull up, Cynthia. I gotta check you out though. Cause I got standards and requirements, right? So I gotta check you out.
Mothers, when your children get up in age, let them pay a bill. Because when they get older, they out on their own. These bills come first.
She ends up being old, overweight, and lonely. So many black women are running around teaching women how to be independent, boss women, and all this stuff. None of them talk about family. None of them talk about marriage. Why? Because they need somewhere to stay. She needs you to be her mother. If you end up having a husband, you're going to listen to your husband. Your mama come knock on the door and say, hey, I need to come live with you. She's going to be like, I'm sorry, Mom. I got a whole husband. I got a family. Real quick. Michelle says, I'm very comfortable in my skin. I might have a stomach, but I still get a lot of men who I always are attracted to me. I can't have no funny looking man, no cap. Okay, so I want y'all to just think about what she just said. Take a second to read this again. This woman says, I'm very comfortable in my skin. I might have a stomach. I just left the gym before I did this live stream. I just left the gym before I did this live stream. So the problem with black women in particular is this comment right here. I'm very comfortable in my own skin, but he ain't comfortable in your skin. See, it's called attractiveness. I don't just go to the gym for me. I go to the gym for women that I potentially date, so they won't look at me like I'm a slob. So if you have a belly, how about you go to the gym and get rid of your belly? See, a lot of you fat women are comfortable with being fat. A lot of you single mothers are comfortable with being single mothers. But when you're comfortable with a dysfunctional state of being, what's going to happen? you're going to do it again. You're going to get fatter if you're comfortable with being fat. So this type of mindset is idiotic. Why would anybody be comfortable with being fat? Because if you're comfortable with being fat, you're going to get fatter. And then she turns around and says the other stupid, dysfunctional thing that a lot of overweight women say. I still get a lot of men who are attracted to me. I don't think that's the whole point of dating, ma'am. I want you to think about that. Is that the point of dating for women? Or is the point of dating for women to find somebody to marry and start a family with? You dysfunctional women usually look dysfunctional because you're comfortable with dysfunction. So if you walking around with your belly sticking out and your belly poke out farther than your butt does, that's called a booty do. Your stomach stick out farther than your booty do. And you're comfortable with that, I hope you don't have no children. Because most likely you're going to teach your children to have that same stupid mindset. And then I still got a lot of men who are always attracted to me. Yeah, because we think poom poom ain't got no face. A lot of these loser dudes, they'll smash anything. They'll throw your belly to the side and just get to work. But do you think an accomplished, smart, competent, intelligent, good father, a good potential father is going to want to deal with this big old belly? You got to push to the side. You throw your titties to the side. Do you think anybody wants to deal with that? Somebody of substance? So the men that are attracted to you most likely are bums. But all you got to do is get some therapy, change the way you think, let go of your dysfunctional eating habits that gave you this big old stomach, and then get in the gym, because you got to get therapy before you get to the gym, because you could be fine and still be dumb and stupid. So you got to get your mind right and get your body right and get rid of that belly. But before you get rid of that belly, you got to get rid of this trauma that you have. That's the reason why you got the belly. See, the thing about it is the belly came from your emotional eating because you're addicted to eating because you have so much childhood trauma. So you got to get rid of the trauma before you get rid of the belly, because a traumatized person going to the gym ain't going to get rid of their belly because their cortisol level is through the roof because they're so stressed out by their trauma. That's why a lot of women try to go to the gym and they can spend a year in the gym, don't lose no weight, because one, they go straight home and start eating chocolate and stupid stuff. But two, they got so much cortisol and stress and anxiety where the cortisol itself is not going to allow them to lose weight. Because when your body is traumatized and there's a lot of cortisol flowing through your veins, your body is literally now programmed to store food. I'm helping y'all out right now. The reason why traumatized women can never lose weight is because you are traumatized. You have to get therapy before you go to the gym, because it all works together. One, your trauma is causing you to be addicted to sugar and cheese. You know how y'all love eating macaroni and cheese, which is disgusting. I don't eat macaroni and cheese. Only fat people eat macaroni and cheese. So that's the first thing. So if you get rid of the trauma, You'll stop eating macaroni and cheese and drinking sodas and eating cookies all day, 3 o'clock in the morning, and fried chicken. I don't eat fried chicken. I eat fried chicken probably like 4 or 5 times a whole year. I don't eat stupid people food. Every now and then I eat some wings, but that's limited. But altogether, when you get therapy, you'll stop eating stupid fat people food. If you stop eating stupid fat people food, your belly slow, it won't, go down, but it will stop getting bigger. And then you start going to the gym and you start losing inches, not weight. You'll start losing inches because the food is about weight. Working out is about inches. And guess what? You now are fine enough, or would be fine enough, because you don't have the belly that you talk about no more. And you'll be able to potentially attract a good man. And because of the therapy you got, you'll be able to keep them. Because a lot of y'all are attractive and y'all don't have no belly, but don't nobody want you because you're dysfunctional and you're emotionally unstable up here because you ain't got no therapy. So when Michelle says, I'm very comfortable with my skin, that means you're traumatized. And you have your stomach, that means you're traumatized. But still a lot of men who are always attracted to me, that means you giving away sex to random losers because your self-esteem is low. I hope that helps somebody. Go to the gym and go to therapy and stop eating fried chicken and cheese sticks and macaroni and cheese. Okay? Cheese is disgusting. Any woman that eats cheese can't live in my house because I don't have cheese in my house. I don't have cheese in my house. I don't have soda in my house. If you have soda in your refrigerator, you're trash. Sorry. But if you have soda in your refrigerator, you trash. Thank you, Shira. See, even the ladies understand. They just want to smash. What about overweight couples? Overweight couples are dysfunctional people because they're overweight. What are you talking about? I don't care if you're an overweight cat or overweight dog. You're still dysfunctional. You're not supposed to be overweight. Keyword, overweight. What are you talking about? I got 3 kids and no husband. Y'all see this, right? Dysfunctional. Everybody put in the chat, dysfunctional. Dysfunctional. She got 3 kids, no husband. But all these dudes want to date her in her stomach. Disgusting. Thank you, Shira. They'll smash a donut if they could. It's probably the same thing. A chick with a big belly, I'm sure that's kind of like smashing a donut. It's nasty, you know? You just don't break up in pieces like a donut do, but I'm just saying, it's still the same amount of dough. Ladies. All right. Here we go. Go back to the video.
Loves her children rather than selflessly, as would be better for them. She does so out of a sense of protecting them from the real world. However, in doing so, she does not realize that she is in fact permanently making them infants, ever reliant on their mother for the rest of their life and
Y'all hear this, right? This is good stuff.
Incompetent when it comes to living independently in the world. To do this,
a lot of you complain about incompetent men, right? Well, these incompetent men have been raised by single mothers. See, I'm just simply trying to end the single mother epidemic, and y'all are mad at me. That's all I want to say. That's all I'm trying to do for my community. And one day it's going to work. One day, one of y'all going to listen to me. and be like, you know what? Mr. Let Go's right.
The devouring mother acts in a loving manner only when her children do what she wants. When they do not, she punishes them by acting in a hateful, cruel, and at its most extreme, even homicidal manner. Whilst her dependents rely greatly on her for their needs, just as she desires, she relies equally or even more so on them for her own controlling and emotional needs. This need within her becomes like a drug, causing her to smother her children or the other focus of her attention with love. Doing so stifles their ability to grow and develop as independent, capable human beings within the world.
Let go.
What's up?
What the hell did you say about single moms and how?
All right, so shout out to tonight's conversation. Put a 1 in the chat if you have the tonight's conversation app. Put a 1 in the chat if you have the tonight's conversation app. I need everybody to take a second to go to your Google Play Store or your Apple Store and download the tonight's conversation app and type in the word done right now. Everybody watching right now, take a second and go to your Google Store or your Apple Store and go download the tonight's conversation app and type in done when you did it. Everybody go download the tonight's conversation app right now. You could deal with the rest of it later. Just download the app. Go download the app right now. I'm waiting on y'all right now. Type in the word done when y'all went and downloaded the app. And we'll get started and we'll continue. All right. Done. Come on, y'all. How long does it take to download a freaking app? Okay, y'all want to put 1 in the chat? Cool. All right, so let's go. So this is from the tonight's conversation app. Shout out to Ace Metaphor.
With love. Doing so stifles their ability to grow and develop as independent.
All these women are out.
Say about single moms and how they
Her becomes like a drug, causing her to smother her children or the other focus of her attention with love. Doing so stifles their ability to grow and develop as independent, capable human beings within the world.
let go.
What's up?
What the hell did you say about single moms and how they should date?
Oh, I thought you said single moms taste better. The other thing I said.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay.
What they taste like? Mango?
Fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks.
And Capri Suns.
Yeah.
And Lunchables.
You know,
The pizza
ladies,
kind.
when y'all drink something, we can taste it. So y'all taste like Capri Sun, which y'all love.
That's because you eat ass. Just go back to what you were saying. So single moms should what?
I think what would help this.
Hold on. Before you get the answer, because I'm about to say something very inspirational. Everybody take a second to watch this.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationships when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out. after you-
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
All right, so a lot of y'all have downloaded the app. Thank you so much. And if you have not bought my card game, make sure to buy my Deeper Discussions card game. So my card game will help you vet people better. All right, so let's go.
Single mother epidemic because
The other focus of her attention.
The pizza
ladies,
kind.
when y'all drink something, we can taste it. So y'all taste like Capri Sun, which y'all love.
That's because you
snacks.
eat ass. Just go back to what you were saying. So single moms should what?
I think what would help the single mother epidemic, because all these women are out here and most likely a lot of y'all aren't going to find a husband. Hopefully you would, but I'm just being real. If the majority of you were to double up
Jesus.
in a household and just be like one man, and then you got your little kid, little man, and then another woman has her kid, little Shay Shay, and all of y'all live in the same house. Now, little man has a sister, little Shay Shay, and everybody's good. And I think that would help the community, because now you have a family, a man taking care of two women and two children versus one woman taking care of a child.
So you think that women should just say their moral standards, just go be in a polygamy relationship because you're not gonna ever get a nigga anyway?
Why?
So right here, Randy says, so you want women to just let go of their standards and forget about their standards and their morals and just go be with a dude with another woman. And I bring up the notion that a lot of you have already given up your morals and standards by becoming a single mother in the first place. So how can you in one breath or action become a single mother, have a deadbeat baby daddy? Your baby daddy don't even have a job. He still lives with his mama. You can have a baby with a man like that, and he didn't marry you. And you turn around and do it again because some of y'all got multiple baby daddies and multiple kids. So you don't look at that as lowering your standards. But in order for a man to save you from your little crappy single mother life, that is lowering your standards. I'm confused. I'm confused. So how is being a single mother not lowering your standards and being immoral or whatever? You just brought a child into this life, in this world, and the child don't have no daddy. Some of y'all have multiple fatherless children. But here comes Randy talking about how lowering your standards is the thing that single mothers are doing before. I don't even understand that. So listen to what she said before. It's just crazy.
Little Shay Shay, and everybody's good. And I think that would help.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
All these women are out here, and most likely a lot of y'all aren't going to find a husband. Hopefully you would, but I'm just being real. If the majority of you were to double up
Jesus.
in a household and just be like with one man, and then you got your little kid, little man, and then another woman has her kid, little Shay Shay, and all of y'all live in the same house. Now, little man has a sister, little Shay Shay, and everybody's good. And I think that would help the community, because now you have a family, a man taking care of two women and two children versus one woman taking care of a child.
So you think?
So listen to what Randy says. They're already single mothers already, right? So they've already ruined their own lives. They've already lowered their standards by having a deadbeat baby daddy. Listen to what Randy says.
That women should just say their moral standards, just go be in a polygamy relationship because you're not gonna ever get a nigga anyway.
Why?
Didn't you say F your morals and F your standards when you let Pookie blank inside of you? Am I wrong? Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Please, somebody tell me I'm wrong. But didn't you already let go of your morals and saying F your standards when you let Pookie do what he did inside of you with no condom? Hello? I'm just saying. Am I wrong? You've already lowered your standards. You already lowered your morals. So now being with a man, an accomplished man with money, a big old house, That's lowering your standards. But ruining your own life isn't lowering your standards. Got it. Got it. The backwardness of our women. But Randy's married, so she's not talking about herself.
Those standards, because some women, because morally, some women, some like myself, another person,
you're a married woman,
right? I'm a single woman, and another.
You don't have kids,
yeah,
so
but
y'all don't count.
I'm a married woman, but you're saying that like if I don't want another woman to come join my house.
You don't have. I'm saying a man. Gets with this woman.
Just because I'm married doesn't mean that a single person doesn't have the same morals as me. So as a woman, my standard.
A single mother does have different morals than a married woman. I'll say it again. A single mother does have a different set of morals and standards versus a woman that had the common sense to get married. What are you talking about? I'm confused. A married woman required marriage. A single mother didn't require marriage. Those aren't different standards. What are we talking about?
Are I'm not willing to share a man. That's my standard. Whether I have a child, whether I age, that does not change my standard. So you saying that I'm never going to find a man that meets my standards is you just said that they're going to, or probably are not going to. Yeah. But I think that's false because how many grandmas we know that had Uncle Elroy step in or whatever.
She don't say how many grandmas do you know have Uncle Elroy to step in or whatever. Why do black women defend single motherhood so much? Let's stop right here, and I want to ask y'all this question. Why do black women take up for single motherhood and defend single motherhood so badly? Bree ain't even got no kids. Randy is married. But all they want to do is defend a life that they're not even living. I'm a single mother because I divorced a man. You're not a single mother. You are the divorced mother. An unwed mother, a single mother, is a woman that has never gotten married. That is a single mother. Some men need healing and need to be worrying about the wrong thing. Well, how about you worry about going to the gym? I had that conversation with you already. How about you worry about going to get some therapy so you can get rid of your belly? Michelle, what are you talking about? Can you leave me alone? She's not a single mother and she's been married. She's a divorced mother.
Imagine a man that makes, like, just say $400,000 a year, right? He can get whatever woman he wants. Say he has 2 kids or whatever from a divorce, right? But he's an empty nester and he has this big old house. Life is great, right? He can turn around and get with one woman and have a child with that woman and start over and turn around and potentially get divorced all over again and have to deal with that. And, probably can't see his kid with that woman. Or he can get with 2 or maybe 3 single mothers, move them into the house, marry one of them, or don't marry neither one of them. And next thing you know, he, as a good man, I'm talking about good, smart, affluent man, he's taking care of 3 kids and 3 women.
Okay, so Kat says that's a little bit mean, talking about going to the gym. Why is telling somebody to go to the gym mean? Can somebody explain that to me? How is somebody telling another person to go get therapy? I said therapy first. How is that rude? I'm waiting. How about you go get some therapy and start going to the gym. Do y'all have a terrible or dysfunctional way of listening to advice? So when you walk up to a person and they say, hey, how to get to Smith Street? And they tell you where to go. And they say, hey, but you might want to go this way to avoid traffic. Is that rude? How is advice rude? Isn't that advice that would help a person better themselves? I don't understand. Can somebody please help me understand with that? Yes, single mothers are stereotyped into one big box. They're all in the same box. They had a baby out of wedlock, and now they're getting food stamps. What are you talking about? I'm confused. What are you talking about? You're all in the same box. Y'all are not married. What are you talking about? Stop it. Do you understand women? Do you understand yourself? See, I understand women enough to instruct them to not become single mothers. Do you understand women? Because you, just like the women on this show, are defending single motherhood. So do you understand children? Do you know children don't like y'all? Do you know that children despise single motherhood? Go home, or if you're at home now, ask your child, do they enjoy having one parent? And I promise you, they're going to say, I don't enjoy it. I want two parents. But mom didn't provide the child with two parents. I wonder why. Y'all better leave me alone.
Hold on. Position where he is actually being more community minded versus
And
just
community
being by himself. He's not 400,000 a year, right?
In my house.
You don't have. I'm saying a man gets with this woman.
Just because I'm married doesn't mean that a single person doesn't have the same morals as me. So as a woman, my standards are I'm not willing to share a man. That's my standard. Whether I have a child.
Oh, damn. Sorry about that. Ladies, something I want y'all to understand, and I don't know what planet y'all are from, ladies, but if you have a bunch of kids, your standards definitely change because you can't require the same thing. You can, but ain't nobody going to give it to you if you have a bunch of fatherless children. What are you talking about? So for her to turn around and say, whether I got children or no children, my standards don't change. Yes, they do, ma'am. Because at some point, you can have these high standards and be looking stupid for 10 years until you finally lower them and then find somebody. What are you talking about? But the woman in the video didn't have any children, so she doesn't really know what she's talking about pertaining to this subject because she ain't got no kids.
They moral standards, just go be in a polygamy relationship because you're not gonna ever get a nigga anyway.
Why are you
to those
saying
standards?
Morals, though?
Because some women, because morally, some women, some like myself, another.
So morally, some women will have fatherless babies multiple times. Morally, some women will have fatherless babies multiple times.
You're a married woman,
right? I'm a single woman, and
you don't have kids,
yeah,
so
but
y'all don't count.
I'm a married woman, but you're saying that like if I don't want another woman to come join my house.
You don't have. I'm saying a man.
Okay, I can understand this because we talked about what was going on with the strawberry lady. She says, I don't trust a man around my daughters. I can understand that. But where's their daddy? Where's their daddy? Where's their daddy? If you don't trust a man around your daughters, which is understandable, where's their daddy? So you're going to deprive your children of a father figure for the rest of their lives? That don't make no sense. A lot of y'all are, let me just keep going. It's kind of sad, man. I feel so sorry for y'all kids.
But just because I'm married doesn't mean that a single person doesn't have the same morals as me. So as a woman, my standards are I'm not willing to share a man. That's my standard. Whether I have a child, whether I age, that does not change my standard. So you saying that I'm never going to find a man that meets my standards.
Women are so delusional. She's super pretty, shout out to Bree. She's super successful, but have you 3 flawless babies and find out what happens to your standards.
You just said that they're going to, or probably are not going to. Yeah. But I think that's false because how many grandmas we know that had Uncle Elroy step in or whatever.
Imagine a man that makes, like, just say $400,000 a year, right? He can get whatever woman he wants. Say he has 2 kids or whatever from a divorce, right? But he's an empty nester and he has this big old house. Life is great, right? He can turn around and get with one woman and have a child with that woman and start over and turn around and potentially get divorced all over again and have to deal with that. And, probably can't see his kid with that woman. Or he can get with 2 or maybe 3 single mothers, move them into the house, marry one of them, or don't marry neither one of them. And next thing you know, he, as a good man, I'm talking about good, smart, affluent man, he's taking care of 3 kids and 3 women.
Is that bad? Is that wrong for me to say, anybody? What do y'all think? I'm gonna drop the link. So I want some women to come up if y'all want to come up. Women only. I'm dropping the link now to come up to the show. So if you want to come up, you're a woman, women only, you come up. I want to see what y'all think about what I just said in that video. So the scenario is a man that makes $300,000 a year. He has a big old house, lives in a really nice neighborhood. He's an affluent man. Excuse me. He's an empty nester because the kids are grown. And altogether, he's looking to move kind of like me. I want to fill up my house with single mothers. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? Thank you, Terica. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Is that crazy or is it something doable? That's weird. Why? I want to have a potentially polygamous relationship. And for women to not have kids, and I got grown kids, don't make no sense. Because you're never going to have kids. So I don't want to take you out of the dating pool where you can go have a child by somebody. But if you already had your children, let's have a polygamous relationship so your little Pookie baby can have a brother or a sister. You can't be serious. What's wrong with that, Plain Jane? What are you talking about? What's wrong with a man wanting a polygamous relationship? But this is the problem. You'll ruin your own life and won't think nothing of it. But let a man come change your life is a problem. Polygamy, not crazy, just the way you're presenting it. Why? Why? I want to fill up my house with single mothers? Why? What's wrong with that? What are you talking about? What's wrong with that? Your little Pookie babies need a brother or sister. I'm just here to help. I'm just here to help. I'm just saying.
Hold on. In a position where he is actually being more community minded versus
And
just
community
being by
dick.
himself.
Whoa.
He's not community dick because he has all three women and they're his.
I gotta
And
try to
they're
get.
his.
I'm trying to get into
Yeah.
Mr. Let Go Mathematics.
Okay.
Right.
So, do you feel like a woman being a single mother?
Hold on. You said polygamy isn't going to fix that. Y'all come on up. I dropped the link. Y'all got all these questions. I dropped the link. A lot of y'all are on Facebook, so Facebook people may not be able to come up. Do you think that's helping the community? Duh. It's better than single motherhood and your little fatherless baby running around with no daddy. What are you talking about? So do you think that's helping the community? What are you talking about? If every man took in 2 single mothers instead of 1, he would be happier because he got 2 women. Everybody works, nobody not works, and everybody has a big house in a better neighborhood because they have all their money together, and every man has 2 women, and he's a good father to these 2 women. If one woman don't want to give him none, he can go to the other woman, and everybody's happy. You as a single woman don't have to take her. You don't have to cook and clean all the time. Your sister wife can cook and clean. You can sit down, hang out, chill out. If you're sick, you'll have somebody to take care of you because one of us would be in and out of the house or whatever. What are you talking about? 3 people are better than 1. Well, in y'all case, 5 people because y'all got little Pookie babies. What are y'all talking about? So let me drop the link again. Some of y'all saying y'all didn't see it. So I'm dropping a StreamYard link. All right, so I dropped the StreamYard link. I'm a single mother of 1 daughter. Oh, say you want a sex robot. Say you want a sex robot. I'm confused. What do you mean a sex robot? Can you elaborate on, oh, say you want a sex robot? Why would I want a sex robot? I'm confused. These are human people. Why would I want what? I think y'all just be saying random stuff just so y'all can be heard. Yeah, you want to mess with them all. They in my house. I'm taking care of their little Pookie babies. What are you talking about? How am I equating women to toys? How? How am I equating women to toys? I'm confused. How? How am I equating women to toys? I'm just simply saying to a lot of you single mothers, y'all most likely are never going to find a husband. Not all of y'all, but most of y'all are never going to find a husband. Ever in life, never. Not all of you, some of you. Never going to find a husband. Thank you. And this is all I'm saying. Thank you, Marcy. Polygamy is better than single motherhood. It's more people in the house. Do y'all realize how bad inflation is? Do y'all live on planet Earth or no? Some of y'all are living with somebody now. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all on food stamps, y'all on Section 8 housing, living off the government. You living with your sister. or you're about to be homeless in a couple weeks, and being in a house where it's 3 people, adults, a man and 2 women, is being, yo, the more people that stay in one house, the more resources they have to utilize. Some of y'all are like slow. It's really sad. Why should they have to share you? Because they're single mothers and they can't find a husband. What are you talking about? And her little poogie babies don't have a father. Golly. Marcy, sounds like, Marcy, you're the only person that has sense in this chat, Marcy. So shout out to Marcy. Marcy Uzama, shout out to you, says polygamy is better than single motherhood. That's what I'm saying. Rest of y'all are, I don't know. Maybe y'all are traumatized. I don't know. Something wrong with y'all.
Decreases her value on the dating market. On the dating market, yeah, not as a person, but yeah, it's on the dating market. So that's what you're trying to say is because since her value, and this is your
I this is about to get super funny. So watch this.
Not community because he has all 3 women and they're his. I gotta try to get. I'm trying to get into Mr. Let Go mathematics. Okay.
Right.
So do you feel like a woman being a single mother decreases her value on the dating market? On the dating market, yeah, not as a person, but yeah, it's on the dating market. So what you're trying to say is because since her value, and this is your math, since her value is less, she should pair with another lesser value woman to add value and be a collective 8 to go to that man. Yes.
Single mothers unite. I'm trying to build a single mother Voltron. Come on, y'all. Listen to the question. This is a great question.
She should pair with another lesser value woman to add value and be a collective 8 to go to that man. Yes. Do you agree?
I'm just saying. Oh my God. All right, so all right. Shout out to Plain Jane. Thanks for the super chat. Are you truly trying to help single mothers? If so, why not allow them to live with you and you not be intimate with them? Why would I have random people that I don't care about love to live with me? Well, this is an Airbnb or something? Are they gonna pay money? What are you talking about? See, a lot of you ladies are delusional, or either y'all are not from this planet. Thank you, Marcia. Marcy. Thank you, Marcy. Y'all are poverty stricken in the brains. Y'all are poverty stricken in the brains. What is wrong with y'all? So I am not bringing some single mothers in my house just so I can get y'all out the streets. No. I'm talking about starting a relationship. I date single mothers. All right? The majority of the women that I've ever dated in my entire life were single mothers. I date single mothers. Why? Because I have kids myself. See, I'm not like these little dudes on social media who's just like, single mothers are terrible. I'm not saying single mothers are terrible. I'm trying to fix the single mother epidemic because y'all keep multiplying. I'm trying to stop y'all from multiplying like freaking locusts. If I could stop single mothers from multiplying like locusts, life would get better for everybody. Because all these people out here breaking in your cars, breaking in your houses, stealing from out these stores, shooting people, robbing banks and liquor stores are all children that women raised. And what I'm proposing is for single mothers to start looking into being in a polygamous relationship where you and your little pookie baby and another woman and her little pookie baby get with one man, move in his house, and now your little pookie baby's got brother and sister, so they happy. There's a father figure, so they're happy. And the two women are happy because you don't no longer live in the projects and you're no longer on Section 8 and you no longer have to get food stamps. Your child is in a better school. Your child is almost guaranteed to not go to prison now. Because in this state, a lot of you ladies, your child is going to prison when they grow up. But my question is to you, why do you ladies fight so hard to stay dysfunctional? I'll say it again. Why is it that our Black women try so hard to remain dysfunctional? You're a single mother and you just want to stay a single mother. Why? Why do y'all defend your own terrible dysfunctional lives? Do something different. I'm just saying. I'm an empty nester, and there's a lot of other men who are empty nesters. They don't have kids, and they are dating single mothers. Only difference is, in my proposal, is have a polygamous household. And if every household did this, or more households did this, we'll have more single mothers off the street. Do y'all realize how many of you are not too far away from being homeless? Some of y'all are homeless now. Some of y'all are on Section 8. Some of y'all are homeless. Some of y'all are living with other people. And some of y'all are about to be homeless. But you'll ignore all that just so you can stay stupid. So y'all want to stay stupid? Is that what y'all saying? Are you truly trying to help single mothers? I'm giving advice to single mothers, but I'm not going to help a single mother if I'm not dating her. I'm going to date a woman that has kids, and I'll consider dating another woman that has kids, and we all live in the same household. Doubling up would put children. So you selfish, dysfunctional women only care about yourselves because I always say women are children. You dysfunctional women only care about yourselves. if it's a statistical fact that children being raised by women become dysfunctional, over emotional, and maladaptive people, why do women defend doing this? It's stupid. Because women are indeed children, because children naturally do not care about themselves, and they only care about themselves and their own experiences. You women do not give a crap about your children. Literally, you don't care nothing about your children. All you care about is yourself, like a child. Okay. She said you cannot do low value stuff and expect low value wait, Shira. You said you cannot do low value stuff and expect low value. I think you meant high value outcomes. I think that's what you said, what you meant to say. So I agree with you on that. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. All right, so let's go back. Yeah, come on, man. We got to go back to single mother Voltron. That shit was funny. Shout out to single mother Voltron.
I gotta try to get. I'm trying to get into Mr. Let Go mathematics. Okay.
Right.
So, do you feel like a woman being a single mother decreases her value on the dating market?
On the dating market, yeah, not as a person, but yeah, it's on the dating market.
So what you're trying to say is because since her value, and this is your math, since her value is less, she should pair with another lesser value woman to add value and be a collective 8 to go to that man.
Yes.
Do you agree with that? I don't agree with his assessment.
But
sharing a man because they are single moms. I personally love single moms.
I love them. They taste great.
You know.
See, another man who loves single moms.
Do you agree with that? I don't agree with his assessment.
But
sharing a man because they are single moms. I personally love single moms.
I love them. They taste great.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I'm a single dad, I can kind of get what he's saying, because even as a man with a kid.
So my question to Mr. Leco, you said that would be more community minded, right? And that would be in the best interest of all. But what is that teaching those children?
Here we go with the stupid, idiotic questions again. She said, what is that teaching the children? The children now have a father. I get sick of arguing with single mothers. Because maybe becoming a single mother does something to your brains. That might be what it is. Can anybody, let me see if I can look up. Does being a single mother make you more stupid? Let me say it this way. Can becoming a single mother make you more stupid? Okay. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, but maybe giving birth to a fatherless baby makes make you stupid or something. I don't know. So maybe it's a possibility that I'm just on another planet than y'all, or y'all are not on this planet, and I don't know. But maybe giving birth to a fatherless baby does something to your brain. I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. And I dropped the link earlier. Let me do this. What's up, friend? So hold on, before we keep going, I'm gonna drop the link and hold on. Naya, what are you talking about? Ultimate, whatever the hell that is. I know something go your own way or some stupid mess like that. How is that going my own way, Naya? I'm talking about adding more women to my life. How is that going your own way? Thank you, friend. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, what has these children coming out of your wombs done to your brains? Polygamous relationship teaches children unity. Thank you, friend. Having a low IQ does play a role in poor decision making. Oh, Marcy, you're right. So you're not, so becoming a single mother doesn't make you stupid. They were already stupid, and that's how they became single mothers. You're right. Marcy says having a low IQ does play a role in poor decision making. So in other words, giving birth to a fatherless baby doesn't make you stupid. You were already stupid, and proof that you were stupid is that you gave birth to a fatherless baby. You're right. You're right. I digress. You are so right, Marcy. So she said, go up in the comments. Hey, I need y'all to put your comment in the super chat or either drop a Cash App and put your comment in the Cash App. You can leave a comment with Cash Apps. You know, you can drop a $10 Cash App. I'll see it. And then you can leave a comment where it says notes. So I'm not scrolling up looking for your thing. Just put it in the super chat or Cash App me and leave the comment there. I don't know what, I can't keep up with these comments. I ain't got time to be scrolling all through this stuff. When you add a super chat or a Cash App, your comment is highlighted either in this chat or on my phone. So Plain Jane drop the Cash App. So thank you, Plain Jane. Thank you so much. Hold on. I'm on the October tours. Okay. So let's go back. So y'all don't think the single mother Voltron situation it will actually work? Y'all don't like the single mother Voltron? Everybody type in single mother Voltron in the chat. I like single mother. Yo, I used to look at this when I was a kid. I used to watch single mother Voltron when I was a kid.
Do you agree with that? I don't agree with his assessment, but sharing a man because they are single moms. I personally love single moms.
I love them. They taste great.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I'm a single dad, I can kind of get what he's saying because even as a man with a kid.
So my question to Mr. Lecco, you said that would be more community minded, right? Mm-hmm. And that would be in the best interest of all. But what is it teaching those children? If it's community minded,
think about this.
So just having a father there matters more than what the values that the father is showing.
We're talking about a good man that makes great decisions, and that's a good father. And I did, just in my scenario, a man that has kids and their kids are grown, so that means he's proven himself to be a great father, right?
Yeah.
And now he has a nice life or whatever, and he's an empty nester, right? Big old house or whatever. And the typical man wants more than one woman. So this is a great situation that would be good for everybody, not only the man.
Statistically, children raised in single children.
So listen to this one more time, y'all. Listen to this one more time.
If it's community minded,
think about this
so
now.
just having a father there matters more than what the values that the father is showing.
We're talking about a good man that makes great decisions, and that's a good father. And I did, just in my scenario, a man that has kids and their kids are grown, so that means he's proven himself to be a great father, right?
Yeah.
And now he has a nice life or whatever, and he's an empty nester, right? Big old house or whatever. And the typical man wants more than one woman. So this is a great situation that would be good for everybody, not only the man.
Statistically, children raised in single mom households fare the worst.
Go straight to prison.
In the United
Straight to prison. Your children are going straight to prison after they graduate from high school. Did you know that? If you have a son, he's going straight to prison about 2 years after he graduated from high school, if you're a single mother. If you have a daughter, your daughter is going to become a single mother. She probably a single mother now. If you're a single mother. Single mothers make convicts and other single mothers. Single mother Voltron was programmed. Y'all didn't, hold on. Yeah, so y'all never watched Single Mother Voltron? Oh my God. Your child is going to prison 2 years after they graduate from high school if it's a boy. You got a girl, she getting pregnant 1 year after she graduated from high school. That is a guarantee. I promise you, if you're a single mother, your son is going to prison. If you're a single mother, your daughter is becoming a single mother. And she's going to have her OnlyFans. Why? Because they're raised by a woman. And it is a statistical fact that any person that has been raised by a woman, they have a 75% chance of going to prison, being homeless, being addicted to alcohol, being on drugs, dropping out of school, becoming a single mother. I'll say it again, going to prison, being fruity. I can keep going because they have so many maladaptive cognitive problems being raised by y'all because y'all have maladaptive cognition problems. What do you think your child's gonna grow up to be? Grow up to be just like y'all. Ain't your baby daddy in jail? Ain't your baby daddy a bum? You don't think your son gonna grow up to be a bum just like your baby daddy? I'm just saying. Of course, Cornetta, not all of y'all. There's always somebody's gonna seep through the cracks. Obama was raised by a single mother, but he's fruity. He came out to be he's fruity. His wife is, if you know, you know. LeBron came out okay, but LeBron be running around wearing pink dresses. Put a 1 in the chat if you have seen LeBron James in a pink dress. Put a 1 in the chat if you have seen LeBron James in a pink dress. Put a 1 in the chat if you have seen LeBron James in a pink dress. So I'm just saying. So we can keep going. Might want to leave those alone.
States that is
Start
a
doing
fact.
drugs.
That's a fact. I'm talking prison.
a man that has kids and their kids are grown. So that means he's proven himself to be a great father, right?
Yeah.
And now he has a, nice life or whatever, and he's an empty nester, right? Big old house or whatever. And the typical man wants more than one woman. So this is a great situation that would be good for everybody, not only the man.
Statistically, children raised in single mom households fare the worst.
Go straight to prison.
In the United States. That is
Start
a
doing
fact.
drugs.
That's a fact. I'm talking prison, dropouts, gangs, drug abuse, physical abuse, domestic violence, everything. So
Everything.
As far as his point, I hear it. And what he's saying is, look, you get a structured man in a home and somebody to set an example and guide kids and also be a leader and protector and provider with.
And that's a great.
Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. Share my screen. Oh, what I do? Let me share my screen. And here's LeBron James. Shout out to LeBron James being raised by a single mother. Let me know if y'all can see my screen. All right, so y'all can see my screen, right? All right, here we go. Yo, somebody tell me that this is not LeBron James. I know we have AI now, and you can almost make anybody into anything. So what I need y'all to do in the comments, please tell me that this is not LeBron James. There's no way in this world LeBron James is walking around with a dress on. This man has kids. If this is him, Michael Jordan would never. I don't want to hear nothing about him being the best or the greatest anything, unless you want to say he's the best misleader of young black men. But other than that, I don't want to hear it no more. But somebody please comment below and let me know that this is not LeBron and this is some AI stuff. Comments. That may be LeBron James. Let's see, humiliation ritual, elite. Okay, that's not LeBron James. If that's to him, you can't go roll something. Let's see. Told y'all, him and Dwayne Wade, this is off the rack crazy. That's him. This him. That's him. Yep, makes sense to me. You can't see me. It's my time. I don't know what that means. You don't have footage of Michael Jordan holding his ex-wife hand. Relax. LeBron crazy. It is LeBron. It's not LeBron James, bro. It's long lost AI. Long lost AI. AI just came out. Not him. No, Braun. It's him. Yeah, it's LeBron because all right, so just wanted to let y'all know what LeBron be out here doing. All right, so what happened? What's my video? Okay, here we go.
That makes great decisions, and that's a good father. And I did, just in my scenario, a man that has kids and their kids are grown, so that means he's proven.
What's going on, intellectual soapbox? Y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Himself to be a great father, right?
Yeah.
And now he has a, nice life or whatever, and he's an empty nester, right? Big old house or whatever. And the typical man wants more than one woman. So this is a great situation that would be good for everybody, not only the man.
Statistically, children raised in single mom households fare the worst.
Go straight to prison.
In the United States. That is
Start
a
doing
fact.
drugs.
That's a fact. I'm talking prison, dropouts, gangs, drug abuse, physical abuse, domestic violence, everything. So
Everything.
As far as his point, I hear it. And what he's saying is, look, you get a structured man in a home.
Hey, the men on the show are making sense. The women on the show are acting like single mothers, and they're not even single mothers. It's crazy. Do y'all agree what SD just said? Listen to what SD said. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with SD when he says this.
It's more than one woman. So this is a great situation that would be good for everybody, not only the man.
Statistically, children raised
Listen to this. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with SD.
in single mom households fare the worst.
Go straight to prison.
In the United States. That is
Start
a
doing
fact.
drugs.
That's a fact. I'm talking prison, dropouts, gangs, drug abuse, physical abuse, domestic violence, everything. So
Everything.
as far as his point, I hear it. And what he's saying is, look, you get a structured man in a home and somebody to set an example and guide kids, and also be a leader and protector and provider within
And
a home.
that's a great solution for people who are okay with that. And we live in that world, right? But why are we going specifically to single moms need to do this? I know some bitches that's not mom. What about that? So if it's about the kids, I don't.
It's always about, but what about this? What about that? Is it a fact or no? Golly. Is it a fact or no? That's really all I want to hear. Every time somebody brings up a factual statistic about how terrible, disgusting, and how destructive single motherhood is, the first thing single moms want to say, but what about this? Is it true or not? Yes or no? Are y'all single mothers destroying human beings, person after person after person after person? And then are you raising a human being that grows up to ruin other human beings, person after person after person? Yes, I'm sick of y'all trying to change the damn conversation. Single motherhood is trash. Single motherhood is dysfunctional. Single motherhood is stupid. Single motherhood is idiotic. But all y'all want to do, but what about this? Shut up. Damn it, man. Shit is just crazy.
I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that
Now listen to this stupid, idiotic crap right here. I'm going to put this on a big screen. Listen to this. This is probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard this woman say. Listen to this.
That's a great solution for people who are okay with that. And we live in that world, right? But why are we going specifically to single moms need to do this? I know some bitches that's not mom. What about that? So if it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is what I'm talking about. This is the idiotic behavior of our women.
Single moms need to do this. I know some bitches that's not mom. What about that? So if it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary.
What's up, Cash?
If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary.
What?
This woman literally said, if it's about the kids, I don't think a man is necessary. Let's pray for this young lost soul for a second. Let's just have a moment of silence for this young, lost, dysfunctional soul. This woman literally said, if it's about the kids, I don't think a man is necessary. I'll play it again. You said, what did she say? I'll play it again. Probably the stupidest words I've ever heard come out of a woman's mouth. Golly.
Single moms need to do this. I know some bitches that's not mom. What about that? So if it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary.
What?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In that instance, so like two
What?
women,
What?
if it's
A man isn't
let me
necessary?
explain because we said that two-parent household is what makes the
Look at everybody's face. Look at everybody's face when she said that dumb mess. Look at
Bro,
this.
what are you talking about, man?
in that instance. So like
Look, me.
two.
Look. Randy looking down like, she is by herself. Ace, he looking away from her. Look, why is she talking? Everybody's looking away. What's Trill doing?
Women,
What?
if it's
Look. Yo, everybody on the panel is like, I know she didn't say this stupid mess. Like, are you stupid?
if it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In that instance, so like
Look, me, Randy, Ace is looking the opposite way. What is Ace looking at? Look, Ace looking at the wall.
two
What?
women,
What?
if it's
Trill, look at Trill. Trill like, huh?
Man is
let me
necessary.
Yo. Yo, this is our women, y'all. This is our beautiful black queens. This is our beautiful black queens, y'all. This is our queens. And this woman ain't even got no kids. She ain't even got no kids, y'all. So somebody in the chat, I think it was it was Marcy. Marcy said a while ago that it's not that having a baby makes a woman stupid. A lot of these women are already stupid before they have a baby, and then they have a baby and they just get more stupid. Yo, I'm just saying. Y'all get mad at me. Y'all get mad at me. I don't know why.
if it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In that instance, so like two
What?
women,
What?
if it's
A man is
let me
necessary?
explain because we said that two-parent household is what makes the structure and stability. So if we were doing it for the kids, then why wouldn't I agree with two single moms teaming up? And not necessarily have to be romantic. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In that instance, so like two
What?
women,
What?
if it's
A man is
let me
necessary?
explain because we said that two-parent household is what makes the structure and stability. So if we were doing it for the kids, then why wouldn't I agree with two single moms teaming up? And not necessarily have to be romantically involved, but hey, I'm a co-parent. We gonna co-parent these kids together, and we gonna raise them up because we need more structure.
Don't think.
Yo, I want y'all to think about this for a second. If one single mother is dysfunctional, what would you do with two single mothers? Like, what? That's double the stupidity. That's double the dysfunction. That's double the maladaptive social problems. Are you kidding me? Two single mothers? What are we on Sesame Street or something? One single mother, two single mothers, three single mothers. Are you serious? Show the cat again. Yo, she said show the cat again. Hold on. All right, hold on. I'll show the cat again. Hold on. Hold on. I'm backing up a little bit and then I'm gonna.
Single moms need to do this. I know some bitches that's
single
not
moms are the ones
mom.
who-
What about that?
It's
That
about the
probably
kids.
will. So if it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In that instance, so like two
What?
women.
What?
If it's
A man is
let me
necessary?
explain because we said that
See.
two-parent.
Hold on. Look at Ace. Look at Ace in the middle. Hold up. Look at Ace. Look at how Ace is looking.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In that instance, so like
Look at Ace.
two
What?
women.
What?
If
Look at Ace. Look at. Yo, Ace is like, yo, I don't know what the hell she talking about either, bro. Look at Ace. Look.
A man is
let me explain.
Look. Ace is like, bro, I don't know what she talking about either. Oh my God. Even Ace is confused. Look at Trill. Trill look like he about to throw up like the little cat. Yo, don't Trill look like he about to throw up like the little cat about to throw up? These are our women, y'all.
explain because we said that two-parent household is what makes the structure and stability. So
All right, here comes a cat. Here comes a cat, y'all.
if we were doing it for the kids, then why wouldn't I agree with two single moms teaming up? Moms teaming up. And not necessarily have to be romantically involved, but hey, I'm a co-parent. We gonna co-parent these kids together, and we gonna raise them up because we need more structure.
Do you think in her scenario, we are not like truly valuing the presence of a masculine father figure in that scenario?
Definitely.
Thank you.
Like two women raising kids together, like in a household like that, without a man. Like we don't need a man.
two children.
It's just not realistic. From a majority perspective, together, like in a household like that, without.
We need more structure.
Do you think in her scenario, we are not like truly valuing the presence of a masculine father figure in that scenario?
Definitely.
Thank you.
Like two women raising kids together, like in a household like that, without a man. Like we don't need a man.
Two children.
It's just not realistic. From a majority perspective, there needs to be a man in the household because there's certain things a man can teach you that women can't.
So do you think the situation makes sense? What I was saying?
It depends on how willing that woman is to do it. Right now, if the woman is willing to be in that, then you're right. But most women are not willing to do that, so she's gonna be in it begrudgingly, and then you're gonna feel that energy within the household.
Exactly.
Are they hard-headed? Just from the...
Well, I mean, it depends on what a woman says, bro.
Can I ask you this question, Bree?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I don't think they do.
Is
They
it-
just don't want to do it.
Now this is me. Y'all gotta understand I'm the moderator, so I have to ask questions. That don't mean I believe what I'm asking.
I think you
So let me,
believe what I'm
so let me,
saying.
what's better or worse, how you want to preference it? A woman in a scenario that may have baggage that decreases her value, not being able to find a man, period, and being one of the statistics of black women that never get married in their lifetime.
And their children get going to prison.
Pairing up and being in that poly relationship and sharing what we say is a lack of black men.
I feel like
Here we go. He ain't even done talking. Well, I just feel like, I just feel like, y'all, did y'all hear it? I just feel like, bro. Yo, you're supposed to follow the directions at the bottom, and it says go to Mr. Let Go on YouTube, and you'll be able to see the video on YouTube, Instagram. Of course, it's not playing on Instagram. You got to follow the directions. Yo, doing my job is a very crazy uphill battle because women literally just want to justify continuing being dysfunctional, and it's crazy.
Their children get going to prison.
Pairing up and being in that poly relationship and sharing what we say is a lack of black men. Which is worse? If you, in your head, would you be like, I'd rather be... I would rather be by myself the rest of my life than to be in a polygamous relationship sharing a man.
What do you think she's going to say? You already going to know what she's going to say is stupid. What do you think? What is the stupid thing that is about to come out of her mouth, y'all? What do you think the stupid thing that is about to come out of her mouth? Comment below. What do you think the stupid thing that is about to come? You know she's about to say something stupid. What do you think is going to come out of her mouth? Let me play the question again. and we're going to play What is the Stupid Thing That Is About to Come Out of Her Mouth? We need some game show music. I'm going to play it again. I don't know, but because everything she said was stupid. So this is a question.
Relationship and sharing what we say is a.
Hold on.
What's better or worse, however how you want to preference it? A woman in a scenario that may have baggage that decreases her value, not being able to find a man, period, and being one of the statistics of black women that never get married in their lifetime.
And their children get going to prison.
Pairing up and being in that poly relationship and sharing what we say is a lack of black men, which is worse.
What do y'all think she's gonna say? What do y'all think she's about to say? It's something stupid, but what do you think she's about to say? Come on, y'all. She's going to choose option 1. Do you think she's going to choose polygamy, or she's going to choose being a single mother and staying alone? Do you think she's going to choose polygamy, or she's going to choose staying alone as a single mother? Okay, so let's go.
Worse. If you in your head, would you be like, I'd rather be?
What I would choose?
I would rather be by myself the rest of my life than to be in a polygamous relationship sharing a man.
Sharing a good man, an affluent man,
I would
live in a nice neighborhood, big house.
I think for me, I would rather be by myself than to share a man with another woman.
The ego of the woman.
I'm not okay with that.
The ego of the woman.
See, a woman that have 2 children and 4 baby daddies, but she would not share a man. But you already, not her, but most of y'all are already sharing a man because you got a baby daddy that already had kids. So aren't you sharing a man when your baby daddy already has kids? Aren't you sharing a man when your loser baby daddy already has kids? I mean, the level of I'm listening to our women talk makes me not even want to be in a relationship. I want to be in a relationship, but I just don't want to end up with a stupid woman. I don't know, man. It's just scary because there's so many like dysfunctional thinking women out here. And I'm just like, yo, what in the world? I be scared because I want to settle down. But golly, man. It's crazy. Because I could keep smashing and dashing and be happy. You know, I ain't got to be with none of y'all. But I'm just saying.
When it's a woman, but do you want to share your woman? Would you be okay with the neighbor? We say you were a single father. Mm-hmm. Would you partner up with another single father to bring a money-making bitch in the house to be y'all wife?
Yo, why do they always want to change it to well, what about you? What would you do? First of all, we men aren't deprived of women. Y'all are deprived of men. We got women running around everywhere. So we're not the ones that have all the problems with the opposite sex. I don't have problems with the opposite sex. I'm just saying I would probably have problems with the opposite sex if I actually stayed and just stay with one of y'all. I don't have problems with the opposite sex because I ain't with none of y'all. So as long as we keep smashing and dashing and, having little situationships, we don't have problems. We don't have women problems. The main men that have women problems are the men that are actually committed to the women. I ain't committed to none of y'all, so I don't have women problems. So we men don't have women problems. You women have man problems. We get everything that we want. Y'all are the ones that don't get what y'all want from the opposite sex. We get everything we want from women. Do you know how easy it is to call up a woman and be like, yo, what you doing? Come by. She'll be here by 8 o'clock. I don't have women problems. Like I told you, the only time that you'll see me having a problem or women problems is when I actually commit to one of y'all. So we don't have women problems. Who out here with women problems? Steve Harvey, Will Smith. The married dudes are the ones out here with the women problems. So we don't have women problems. Hey, Miss Sonia, how are you? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Oh, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great.
You got some interesting points today. I'm enjoying the conversation, what everybody has to say. It's really fun.
So you down with the polygamy?
Well, here's the thing. I can see how on paper it may work out in the scenario because like if you look back historically, on relationships like back in the olden days, like if a husband and wife, if the husband died, then the brother would take on that wife and whatever other
Mhm.
family members he had established already, and they would live together because the woman needed somebody to take care of her,
Yeah.
and the child back in the olden days, and they just made that part of their reality. But I feel like nowadays, like the westernized culture, we are so possessive in relationships and we were so, I guess, socialized for monogamy that
Mhm.
most of all women, Americanized women, would not, that's not even an option ever. So you have to be realistic and know that, like, when we're pushed a certain way, like our mindset won't even allow us to even have that as a possibility, if that makes sense.
But what if a new trend, because you know how trends are. Remember, we used to wear big pants and now we wear skinny jeans, right?
Mhm.
So a lot of trends have changed. You know, women are getting BBLs. They weren't getting BBLs at first. BBLs is a trend, right? So women are trendy. What if the new trend became single motherhood equals polygamy, and that became a trend? Women
I
will accept it. So I'm just here to
Mhm.
start the trend.
I would think you would have to see it modeled, and it would have to be publicized, and it would have to be shown as successful for it to catch
Mm.
on. And you would have to show how the women are getting the what's it called? Those bags, them the Birkin bags or whatever, and the red bottom. And then it would I think it would catch on then because really,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
you see the same girls fighting over these baller type athletes and the rappers and
Mhm.
stuff, and like they're not committing lifelong to any of them, but they're sharing those guys. And most of
Yes.
those guys do have multiple kids. They'll have two over here, one over here, like Nick Cannon.
Mhm.
He's basically doing the same thing, except he's not living
He's
with
not
all
living
of
in the
them in the
house.
same location because of his
Yeah.
career. His job has him traveling everywhere. So
So
it
hold
seems
on.
like to me, he got a woman
Hold
in
on.
every city.
So think about this. I'm not talking about, because I think Nick Cannon is a trash person and he's a pookie, even though
Mhm.
he has money, because he's running around making all these freaking babies and it's stupid, right? I'm talking about the opposite of Nick Cannon, a man that will come in and take care of your little big-headed kids, and you just gonna have a sister wife, and we're gonna take care of all y'all little big-headed kids.
I
So
think
that's
it would
actually a better
get I
situation.
think it would get attention. I think it would get attention. But
Mm,
then again, we have to know that like there's some women, regardless of what's in front of them, whatever benefits that they receive, that they just want that possession. We see men as a possession. That's my
mm.
man. That's my guy. That he belongs to
Yeah,
me. You know, you
yeah.
see it in the songs. There's so many songs about fighting over a man or about he
Mhm.
belongs to me and the
I'll
boy
take
is
your
mine and
man.
I'll take
Yeah,
your man and all that kind of, yeah, I mean, it's
yeah.
just part of like who we are. However, like if you grew up in a culture like some of the African cultures where polygamy is kind of part of what they do. You can do monogamy, but you can do polygamy, but they've grown up seeing both sides of it. I think in the African culture and some other parts of the world, it would be a smoother transition as far as
Mhm.
more women would accept and see the benefits of it, regardless of what their
Yeah,
circumstance looks like.
I agree with you. I agree with you. So, I guess I'm gonna have to model this and parade my little single mother girlfriends on camera and found some little bags and stuff. Let them
And you
prance
gotta you
around
gotta
like
make sure you put the rose petals at the bed and then do the big cannon archway like everybody's doing and the
I'm
the
not
red
doing all
bottoms.
that. What they're gonna do is they're gonna sit down. So I'm gonna film them sitting down and being quiet. I ain't doing all that mess.
But no, I have a funny story about polyamory. Well, my
Mhm.
father, well, this was years before he met my mother, and after his first marriage, he was a polyamorous, and it's illegal to be a polygamist, being married to more than one. However,
Mhm.
in some states like Utah, they have the religious exception, so it's not really enforced. Like they don't give you the
Mhm.
felony for doing it, in America. So it's
It's
one
a
of those.
felony?
It's a felony. It's a felony to be a polygamist in the United States.
So okay, what is the actual felony? If you do specifically what, you'll get a felony.
If you're married to more than one person at the same time.
Okay, just
But
don't get
if you're
married to
not
all of
married,
them.
but if you're not married to them, you can be polyamorous and that's not illegal.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
So when my father, he had a story about he had two girlfriends. They both knew about each other. Everybody was under the same roof. He thought everything was fine. He was taking care of everybody. Everybody was doing their own thing. Come home every night. Everybody was there. And then one morning, he was saying this is the one thing that changed the way he saw things.
Mhm.
He had woke up. One of the girlfriends that already went to work. He was still asleep. The other girlfriend was in the bed with him or whatever. He
Mhm.
had woke up because something was just telling him to open his eyes, and she was standing over him with a butcher knife. So he rolled
Ooh.
over and quickly ran out the room, and she stabbed him in his buttocks.
Okay.
And
For what?
so he tried to ask her what it was about, but it was kind of one of those moments she had snapped or something, like something got to her. So
Oh
so
wow.
when you put women, emotionally unstable or emotionally stable women under one roof, competitiveness takes over, even if they have the buy-in that it's going to be a certain way. And
Mhm.
so, from that point on, like that's what changed his like, I'm not gonna be a player no more. I'm not doing this. I'm doing things right. I'm doing things straight up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a one woman man because I can't deal with the emotional uncertainty of women. And then you
Mm.
also got to think about as a man, like you have to think about um even if you're dealing with like the side chick situation, because women, we're so emotionally into our emotions that you could be thinking everything's okay with the side chick if you're giving her financially what she wants, and then before you know it she snaps and you're out of this world. Because look at what happened to this at the Steve McNair story.
Mhm.
He was married, had a beautiful family, had the side chick. He bought her condos. They was on yachts, flew her all the way around the world, and they had an understanding. And then he went to sleep and he woke up and he was no longer in this world. And then after that, she, offed herself,
Mhm.
and so now we have like this wonderful black male um hero that did a lot of stuff. He was a philanthropist. He helped his family. He was a wonderful family man. He's no longer in this world because he was dealing with multiple women. But the side chick took him out of this world, and everybody
Mhm.
thought everything was cool. They knew about the situation. He kept it very. He was very discreet. She was very discreet, but she ended up snapping, and ending his life unexpectedly after they were intimate. So just
Well,
imagine that situation.
that happens a lot regardless of what. So that has nothing to do with extra women. That has something to do with the type of women that they chose. Married couples have that. The dude can do something to the woman can do something to the man. That has
Mhm.
nothing to do with polygamy. Ain't
Mhm.
nobody thinking about y'all. Y'all gonna sit down, y'all gonna be quiet, and that's gonna be what it is.
I mean, I hope so. But see, the thing about it is, like, you have to realize, like, it's a double-edged sword. Like, you have to really like analyze. And sometimes I feel like our men are making decisions about affiliating with certain women that are emotionally unstable because they're slaves to our lust, to the
Mhm.
lust and the physical attributes, which is fine. You want somebody that's attractive, but don't just stop the vetting at what she looks like. Go deeper, find out about her history, how she grew up, who was in her household with her when she was a young child. Did
Mhm.
she play sports? Talk to her soccer coach. Go find out, how was she in school, those kind of things. But I don't think our
And how do
men
you
go
do that?
deep enough. Hmm.
How do you do that?
You have to go to her hometown and vet. You have to like ask
Well,
deeper questions. You have to ask people that knew
hold on.
her.
I got a better idea.
Hmm.
Have deeper discussions.
Yes.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either two people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a
Candidate.
potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like,
It's like they ain't gonna get
really
wore out after you.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Okay. I just had to say that because you said deeper discussions. So
Great segue. But yeah, that's just how I feel about it, man. I mean, I think it sounds nice on paper, but you'd have to really like go through those girls with a fine tooth comb just to make sure, because you just never
I
know.
don't. I think it's fun going through women with fine tooth combs. I'm okay with that. I'll do that. I'll do the vetting.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm taking applications for single mothers who are okay with being a polygamous relationship, and bring your little pookie babies, and I'll raise your little big-headed little pookie babies.
But I do agree with
Teach
the
them how to
thing
throw the
about the child.
football. Teach them how to kick the soccer ball. I got a nice little backyard. We could put a little little soccer net up. Teach a little pookie baby how to, kick the ball in the thing. All that little stuff.
Hmm. Well, because I will say about the children part, I feel like the more structure the child has, we get our structure from like our dads, granddads,
Mhm.
uncles, the people,
Yeah.
the male figures in our family. And I feel like for myself, looking at my single friends or my friends that are around my same age range, the ones of us who are more successful, that get more successful relationships and get respect from men, are the ones that grew up with mom and dad in the household. And then my friends that are more on the you know, less standards, allow, you know, any kind of guy to get with them and leave them afterwards and things like that. Those girls grew up in a single mom household. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not judging them because they didn't ask to grow up that way. But I feel like just looking at, like, hearing the stories of what they are experiencing and what I'm experiencing, it's two different conversations as it relates to dating and things like that. And the
Mm-hmm.
girls that I've seen that have been successful with their relationships with men have been women who did grow up around their father and mother in the same home at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, like, working in the school system and being around the kids that are well behaved, the ones that listen, the ones that take the nap time when they're supposed to and get up when they're supposed to, and, you know, pay attention. 9 times out of 10, it's the mom and the dad. You can see the dad may drop them off and then the mom may pick them up, or the
Yep.
mom and dad drop them off together, or the dad will bring them lunch, or if they got a new diet, they got to get more, you know, supplies. The dad will bring the stuff to the school. So, I mean, just like, you know, of course, I'm not an expert. Don't claim to be. I'm not an expert. I'm just saying from my experience and what I've seen and the comparisons that I've seen. I know for a fact the people that are more successful in the relationships and the children that actually do better in school
We're
as it
raised by
relates to,
father.
they have a father there. They have a
Mm-hmm.
mother and a father there. And the
Yeah.
father is active. And you can tell the father is active because they're coming around, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
That's all I'm
that's
saying.
just what I've seen. Hmm.
That's all I'm saying. So I would uh put myself in a position to raise multiple children by multiple women in a polygamous relationship. As one, I think it would be dope. I think it will be fun. You know, two women down the movie together instead of two. Just, I think it'll be fun. One person's at work, the other person's at home. Everybody's taking care of everybody. Kids getting off the school bus. There's always somebody at home. It'd be less financial issues because it's three people bringing money in, three people doing different things, three different type of ideas instead of. I think it'll be something that is worth it. So, of course, I've been making jokes about the single mother Voltron and all the other stuff. But did you see single mother Voltron?
Hmm.
So,
I did. I did. I saw the electricity and everything, how they were joining the.
because it was electrical, it was special, right? Sparks was flying, you know.
Yeah, I saw the electricity.
So, I made a lot of jokes, but I'm dead serious because it will. If this became a trend, would more women will have men that actually um are raising children, you know. So yeah, it was fun to talk about, but I'm dead serious.
Understood. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm done with all the jokes, and I want to let everybody know to go check out tonight's conversation. And we're on tour, y'all, just so y'all know. We got the Atlanta show on the 17th, and we'll start back up in October. But thank you.
Congrats. That's exciting. I got my cards in the mail, my deeper discussions.
Oh, you got your cards? Thank you
Yeah, I've
so
been playing.
much.
I've been playing them. It just has a different effect when you could play with somebody else, though.
Right, right,
I
right,
just
right,
been
right.
playing by myself.
I get it. I get it. I got another deeper discussion card game coming out. It's going to be mother daughter edition.
Oh, that'd be good. Hmm.
Yeah, that one is going to be crazy. So that
Yeah,
was in
congrats.
it's I'm about to get them ordered. So that'll be out probably mid October. But
Okay,
yeah,
good deal.
yeah.
All
But
righty. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say hey and congratulations on all the things you've been doing. And I enjoyed the platform and the discussion.
thank you, Sonia. I appreciate you.
Okay, bye.
All right, have a good one. So when it comes to this show, y'all, for anybody who doesn't know, whoa, I need y'all to come on and be a part of the family by downloading the Tonight's Conversation app. Everybody take a second to download Tonight's Conversation in your app store, because we be going crazy on this app.
Because you keep saying, you literally just said, when she said that, you were like, oh, ego. That's a nigga, we got
That's my
standards.
preference. I don't want to share.
It's not
Is it
about
mine if I gotta
standards.
share?
Let me say this. Once you put yourself in a certain position, and after a certain amount of years, what you have been trying or doing isn't working, your child is watching you, that's one thing, and your child is suffering every year that you fail
I think
in
the
your
child
relationships.
suffers when you don't love yourself. I think the child
No, the
suffers. Let me
child
finish.
suffers
The
when they
child
don't have a
suffers when
father
you show
figure
them.
in their life.
That's not true.
All right, so y'all heard enough. I don't even want to hear more about. I've been got mad all over again. Yes, the card game is available in the UK. Yes, Natalie. Yes, good question. So yeah, so the link is right here in the chat. And you said Facebook. Hold on. The link to buy the card game on Facebook is, I just want to make sure it's there. So hold on, Natalie. Let's see. Edit post. Oh, okay. I'm putting the link in the chat, right? I mean, not in the chat. Under the video. I mean, not under the video, under the title. So Natalie. Okay. So Natalie, real quick, Natalie Sutherland, can you see the link to buy the card game in your chat on Facebook? Say yes or no. But because yeah, they're available in the UK. Say yes or no, Natalie, so I know. So Natalie Sutherland, if you can you see the link to buy the card game in the chat? Okay, good. You say yes. All right. So I just want to make sure you see it. Okay. So yeah, yeah, get the card game. I promise you'll love it. And hopefully y'all got something out of this, got some entertainment. And because I wanted to make y'all laugh a little bit. Hold on, let's go back to the cat. Hold on, I don't know what is what. God darn it. Where is it? Where's a single mother?
Together, like in a household like that, without a man.
For people who are okay with that and who stand in that world, right? But why are we going specifically to single moms need to do this? I know some bitches that's not moms.
What about
So
if it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary. If it's about the kids, I don't think that a man is necessary.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In that instance, so like two women, if it's let me explain, because we said that two-parent household is what makes the structure and stability. So if we were doing it for the kids, then why wouldn't I agree with two single moms teaming up? And not necessarily have to be romantically involved, right? And that would be in the best interest of all. But what is it teaching those children? If it's community minded,
think about this.
So just having a father there matters more than what the values that the father is showing.
We're talking about a good man that makes great decisions, and that's a good father. And I did, just in my scenario, a man that has more than one woman. So
in the United States, that is physical abuse, domestic violence.
Single moms need to do this. I know some bitches that's not moms.
Right?
A woman being a single mother decreases her value on the dating market. On the dating market, yeah, not as a person, but yeah, it's on the dating market.
All right, here goes single mother Voltron.
So what you're trying to say is because since her value, and this is your math, since her value is less, she should pair with another lesser value woman to add value and be a collective eight to go to that man.
Yes.
agree with that? I don't agree with his assessment.
So, all right, y'all, I'm about to go, about to eat something. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. If you have not already bought my card game, the card game is in the chat. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel on YouTube and make sure to follow me also on Facebook, Mr. Let Go on Facebook and Mr. Let Go on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, follow me on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, follow me on Facebook. And I will talk to y'all later. And I'll probably be back tomorrow. No. Football Sunday. Y'all ain't gonna hear nothing from me tomorrow. I'm looking at football all day long. Yes, October 3074. You're late. Just watch it from the beginning. You'll love it. We had fun. We had fun October 3074. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Because I know a lot of y'all have not because y'all were mad. Told you that there was a red flag detector, that all you had to do is sit in front of the person that you're dating, and they'll literally share their whole life story with you and divulge all of their red flags to you within 45 minutes. Well, that's exactly what my Deeper Discussions card game will help you do. What emotion do you have the most trouble expressing? Name a time when money was a main factor why a relationship went bad. How did you contribute to your most recent relationship ending? So either click the link below or click the link in my bio to buy your Deeper Discussions card game.
You guys, the questions on here are actually really dope. Like, they're really good questions for couples, new relationship, old relationship. Like, these are actually really good questions on these cards. An example of a question. Let's see. First question would be, what are your 5 absolute deal breakers in choosing a potential marriage partner? Like, these are the questions that are on these cards, y'all. And they're very, very entertaining, I promise.